Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today we have got a special treat for all you dudes out there that do not watch football, do not watch the Super Bowl. I'm going to share with you guys something I have never talked about before. It's one box that I have kept away from the channel for ever since I had the channel. And as a treat for not watching the Super Bowl, I'm going to show with you guys what it is and give you guys another bait to put in your arsenal that I can promise you you're going to catch a bunch of fish on. Football, it's like I just don't get it. I don't understand how some people can get so emotionally invested in team sports like football and basketball and baseball to the point where it affects their moods and everything. I just don't get it. It's like I have never had any interest in football. I have never watched an entire football game in completion on TV. The only time I've ever watched it is like over when it's on at like Thanksgiving over at my relative's house or something like that. But I just don't get it. I just think to me it's just like the biggest waste of time that you could have is watching that. So anyway, I wanted to do a little video for the fellow people out there that don't really care for football much. So real quick before we get started, I just want to remind you guys again, tomorrow, we got the Block It Old School jigs back in stock. We're going to be putting them up online again. You can order them at the link in the description here. I'll include the Block It Old School jig link. It's a great way to support the channel if you want to order some of those jigs there. So much appreciated. Also, the bait that I'm going to talk about here, it's a hard to get to bait, but you can probably get them through Baitworks. Call in there, tell them you want to get some, and they can get them for you. So I'll include that link too. So anyway, guys, here it is. I'm going to show you the box here, what it is. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it. Okay, guys, here it is. This box right here, I have made more top 10 finishes out of this box on a jerkbait than any other jerkbait that I have. It's probably one you've never thrown. It's the Megabass Live X Margay Minnow. You can see how many of them I got right there. And I'm going to talk about this. I've never talked about it before. Guys, here's the Megabass Live X Margay Minnow right here. This is about a close to a 3-inch minnow type bait right here. Guys, like I said, I have finished in the top 10 with a jerkbait more times on this bait than any jerkbait Megabass makes, including the 110. You can see the teeth marks and everything on this one here. This bait right here is deadly, and I've kept it a secret forever. Some of you guys may know, some of you guys may have fished it out there, but I'm telling you right now, you want to get you some of these right here. This is actually, I consider it a hybrid jerkbait crankbait. You can fish it like a crankbait or like a jerkbait, but what I like to do is sort of the in-between deal. I'll throw it out there, jerk it down like a jerkbait, or reel it down. First, I'll reel it down like a crankbait, then I'll start twitching it slow like a jerkbait, and then sometimes I'll just pull it and slow reel it because it's got a really good wobble, you know, just like a Shad Rap or something. Yet when you jerk it like that, it darts super radically side to side. And guys, I'm telling you right now, this thing is deadly. It's like a live bait. And my favorite time of year to use it is right now. It's a cold water bait. I have caught some fish on it, like around riprap and that type of stuff in warmer water. I finished 7th place in 2 Bassmaster Top 150s on Lake Wheeler in Alabama, fishing the Decatur Flats, basically fishing this thing over the top of over milfoil, like it was in 6 to 7 foot of water. But the most success I've had on it is basically just fishing the same place that you would a jerkbait, secondary and main lake points, rocky banks, bluff type banks, that type of stuff. I fish it on 6-pound test line all the time. I never use 8 on it. With 6-pound test line, you can get this bait down into, you know, probably that 7 to 8 foot range. When you put I usually use like 2 number 5 Gamakatsu G-Finesse trebles on it, and it'll allow this bait to sink a little bit, so you can count it down and get it down pretty deep. And then, you know, like I said, I'll just mix it up between working it like a crankbait and working it like on a jerkbait. One thing you'll find about the Margay is it produces better in a little bit off-colored water. It's like I don't do real good on this bait in like the super clear water, like over 5 foot of visibility. But if I've got that water visibility in that 2 to 4 foot range, this thing is just, guys, this thing is money. I'm telling you right now. Probably not a better cold water riprap bait that you can have. If you got riprap on the lakes that you're fishing right now and you've got 2 to 4 foot of visibility, just get you some of these and see what happens. I can promise you. But I debated about doing a video on this. Like I said, held this back for a long time, but I wanted to get it out now. It's been around a long time. This bait has been around for probably close to 20 years with Megabass. And like I said, you can see how many of them that I've got in there, how many of them I like. I mean, I use a lot of different color variations, just depend on the water clarity. But check them out. You can go to the Megabass America website, and you can get a full description, and you can see all the color options they have at the Megabass America website. Like I said, you can call Baitworks, get them there, and give them a try, guys. Like I said, I didn't want to do the video, but it's a little bonus for the non-Super Bowl watchers. Megabass Live X Margay, bass candy, fish catching son of a gun, I'm telling you. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in the video. Much appreciated, and we'll check with you later. See you.